If you are looking to find a video on how you can set up a coupon or a discount to your buyers or future buyers on eBay, you've come to the right place. Today I'm going to show you in this video how to not only set up a coupon, but maybe how to set up a discount. And you can even do this to your buyers who have bought from you before, or even set up a coupon and or a discount to set up for your future buyers who view your store. And now I'll talk to you more about that in the video as far as how to set it up and what you want to do when setting those up. Your first time tripping over my channel, I want to thank you so much for coming by, and if you've been returning, I want to thank you so much for your continuing support. But I would like you to do me a favor. This is what I'm going to ask you. Is free. Right below the video, that word subscribe, see if you're subscribed, and if you're not, please do so. And then right next to that, that notification, there's a little bell. When you hit the little arrow down next to subscribe, make sure you hit all the notifications so you don't miss out when I come out with another video. And please do me a favor and hit the thumbs up if you like this kind of content, as well as don't forget to leave me those comments below, because I do answer each and every comment that I receive during any of my videos. But also make sure you check out that playlist, because I do have a playlist on a lot of how-to videos. So without further ado, let's get into the video. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you step by step on how to get to either getting a coupon set up or a discount on your eBay store. What you want to do is first go to your main eBay store. As you are there, as you see, this is the actual overview. You should be in this page right here. When you first get to eBay, you're going to go right here where it says My eBay. You're going to scroll down right where it says Selling. And then when you hit Selling, you'll come to this page. And then what you want to do is go to your listing. Let me move my picture out the way here. Go to your listing. Well, let's do this first. You're going to go to your orders and click All Orders. That's what I want you to do first. In case if you, this is for if you want to send out your previous buyers who bought from you before, you can send them a personal coupon by setting this up. I had to move my screen around so I didn't show any of my customers' information. So I had to really stretch the screen out to get to where I'm at right now. So this will be anyone who's purchased from you in the past. You'll get this after you go to the all sold, like I just showed before, all sales. You're going to go to each buyer, and each buyer you can even send them an individual coupon. And then here you can create your own coupon here. Or if you created a coupon, which I'm going to show you next, then you can come back here and then send each buyer a coupon that they purchased from you before. If you set, I'm going to show you how to set it up originally, then you can come back and do this to each buyer. Now what we're going to do is, while we're going to go back to our overview in your chat, in your eBay store, I'm sorry. And what you're going to do is each tab, if you hover over them, you'll see multiple drop down links. On this one, we're going to go to marketing, because it's like a marketing. You're going to send out some coupons and or discounts. Then when you go to marketing, you want to go down to promotions. When it opens up into promotions, if you've ran promotions before, they'll be down here. And I'll show you what's active. But up here, you're going to go to create a promotion. If you've never done any before and you're looking at wanting to get started, this is where you're going to start your first promotion. And what you're going to do is you're going to click the drop box. You can either do order discount, shipping discount, volume pricing, and that's the pricing where you would offer someone if they bought two or more items, they get a five. Like I set it up the way I do is a tier. I'll do the first two or more gets a 5% discount. Anything over 3 or more gets a 10% discount, and if you do anything over 4 or more, then you can do a 15. I don't know why I'm all over the board. It's 5, 10, 15 is what I usually do. Because if I'm running an actual coupon, I don't want to run them both together. So don't run 2 promotions at the same time. I don't do that. But I basically, and that's just something I have not done. I've tried it at the beginning, and I think that's what kind of overloads your eBay store, is what I think. It's my opinion. So I do one promotion at a time. So what we're going to do is we're going to, first portion is we're going to create a coupon. When you create a coupon, now when you do this, let me move me over down below. How low can you go? Hello. There we go. All right. So what you want to do is when you first get here, you can enter a coupon code. You can create your own. On this one, I'm going to label this, and they give you, these are some of the ones I've done before, and in this one, it's the Black Friday sale that I ran last year, and I run it every year on Black Friday. But on this one, I'm going to do pre-Black Friday, and I'm going to put them all in caps. 2023. You can do, okay, I already hit my limit. BLK Friday. And actually, I can do this then, but you only have so many characters. I'm gonna do 23. All right, now you can also create offer a name, no minimum purchased. On this one, you can put a purchased amount, like if you want to do a minimum of. On this one, I usually do minimum of, let's see, I think there's a port. Let's see. Okay, you can do public coupon, private, and usually when I do a private one, I will do it for previous buyers, but I'm gonna do this one as public. On this one, you can do 20%. And then right here, this is where you can even type in maximum savings, maximum redemptions per buyer, or set a budget. When you set a budget, this is where you're going to put like a max amount. I'm not going to worry about that. Maximum redemption per person. In other words, they can come back and buy more while you're running the limit. You want to make sure I'll put one limit, or you can put one per person. 2 orders, 3 orders, whatever you want, but I always use it with no limit. Items eligible. Define what items the buyers will be able to use on this coupon. You can use all inventory, or you can do specific categories, specific items. I just run the whole store. So that'll tell you right here if you have any that is excluded from this coupon. So in other words, you can actually literally give them a category or a specific inventory category. Either way, you can do it that way. Duration. One of the things you want to do, let me move myself over here again, out of the way. All right, for durations. Anytime you set up a coupon, be careful, because it always, for some reason, it can run it for a year, and you don't want to run this for a year. So what I do is, because it's a Saturday, I usually run them at midnight. Or on a Friday night, I'll usually start it and end it on Monday morning by 6 o'clock, my time. That way when I wake up and if I have any orders, I can start pulling all those orders for that day. That gives me time to ship them out. Let's see here. So this says ending date of November 25th. That's too long. I don't want to run it that long. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the calendar, and today is the 4th, which is the Saturday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Monday morning, and this is specific. So you got to remember, if I'm at 6 o'clock, you're going to count backwards. So right now it's saying 5, and I'm at 9. So I want to make sure it's my time. So what I'm going to do is, because you cannot change that, it's just automatically a Pacific time. So I would put it at around 9 o'clock a.m. No, that's too late. So right now it'd be 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So I'll put 5, 6. That's still too early. So I'm going to go at midnight, 2 o'clock. Let's do 2 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So you got to remember, count backwards for your Pacific time, so you don't mess up. And so, because you got to remember, it always is going to be Pacific time in whatever time zone you may be in. Let's see. Then you can upload a picture. I usually do, like every now and then, the different ones I'll use something maybe from a category. But you can also, because I do have my logos, I will go into my files. I will go into Cajun Roots Reseller on my YouTube logo, and I want to use I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think it's the one. Yeah, that's too dark. Oh, that's good. That's good. Or you can use any one you want. So if I want to do that and then come back to a new one, I want to see what it looks like. Let me see what the white one looks like. No, I don't. It's too much. So let me delete that one. And again, you can keep doing it until you make it live. So do a picture, or if you have a logo or you have some type of logo you make up, or even just a special event, you can do that as well and put it here. All right, so now that I have a code, I'm not going to use this because this is only for if I want to use something in particular. Usually I see they must have taken it away because I don't see the minimum order placed, because that's what I usually use, and I don't see that. Let's see, where did they move it? There's so many changes. Discount, code, maximum savings, set a budget. Let me see what this says. Put a limit on how much margin you have put a limit on how much margin you have to your coupon. On this one is limit on how much a buyer can save using your coupon. Limit on number of items. Yeah, they took away that item because I don't see it anymore. It used to be a limit where the limit would be, oh, here we go. Maybe this. No, price range. There we go. There we go. Where did it go? Oh, here we go. And usually what I do is I'll do anything when I run a price. I knew it was somewhere in here. Every time I come in here, they're always updating and changing. So what I do on this one is I set a price of no. The coupon will not be used on anything under $20. It's just the way I do it, and up to I have nothing high, so I'm just gonna put $1,000 because I don't have anything that high. But that's just an example of the items. So if you have an item that's under $20, they will not get a discount of the 20%. It's just the way I run things. Because if it's anything under $20, you got to also remember the postage and stuff like that. But you can set your price on that. And so even if you want to do, say, $15, you can do that as well. Either way, it doesn't matter. But when it gets closer to Black Friday, then that's when I do $15 on that. But every certain times of the year is the only time I put below $20. And then I look at everything, make sure everything's okay. Because once you're done, you got your code, which they'll use at checkout. I'm gonna guarantee you, not everybody uses that coupon. I've ran this multiple times, and a lot of my sales don't even use a coupon. But again, you never know. So I'm offering it. Maximum savings is $100. Set a budget of $1,000. Mating savings of $100. But you really don't need anything in that one. I don't need nothing in that one. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Maximum savings. Okay, it says 1 to 3,000, so you have to have a number there. I've done this to kind of get over all the different blocks to make sure you check everything. Maximum. Budget value must be greater than the maximum savings. Okay. Yeah, these are all new, so I'm learning with you as I'm doing it when these new changes. Because I do want to run this for the weekend and also show how to do it. I'm going to make sure it's all the inventory. So go through each block, make sure you check it out before you run it. And I'm going to have it end on Monday at 2 a.m. Pacific time. That way I'll have time to pack it for that morning. So again, I'm going to go right over it, make sure you can do it. This one right here says will not be visible to your buyers, only for you to track your promotion. Public. I'll do the max. Where's my minimum? Where did my minimum go? Oh, here it is. All right, then the minimum of the lowest they can purchase, and the max. Logo, durations, schedule a start date. And you got to schedule a start date. Today is the 4th, and I'm going to start it right now, which would be 9 Pacific. No, probably. Let me just close this, because I think when I did that, it automatically did it for me. And you got to start at start date. So today's date. And of course, this is 9:30 Pacific. I'll do 6. Let's see. No, it'll be 5. I'll do 4. Just to make sure it's there. All right, then you're going to launch right there. All right, and one thing you want to do once you set that up for your minimum and your maximum for price range, don't forget to hit the word apply, because if you don't hit the apply, you won't see this in your inventory price range. So therefore, you have to do that for it to set, and then make sure you save it. I had to update it because I did forget. I didn't have the word apply. Now it is. Before I go into showing you the discount portion now, the percentage off, I want to correct something real quick. I looked up the time zone, and I need to go back and edit when I started the previous portion of a coupon. So what I need to do is I'm going to go back to, when you go to your promotions, just click promotions, and then you're going to go scroll down to the last ones you have right here. This one's scheduled. I miscalculated the timing, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to edit it because it didn't start yet. That's why we can't find it on my eBay store. So you're going to hit the drop box, and it's going to say edit, copy, delete. Now, anytime you run a coupon, it ends. You can go back here and also copy it and do the same thing again. So that way you don't have to keep doing it over and over. So that's one good thing about once you have one set up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit, and then I'm going to go in here to the time starting. And again, it's not 9 because right now it's 6:47. 6:47 because I'm 9:47, so it's 6:47. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this because again, it's going to be whatever time Pacific time is going to be my time. So I'm going to go make sure I track it back. So again, it's already at 6 o'clock. So there used to be a button that says start now, but I don't see that anymore. So now I'm going to do it this way. Then I'm going to hit update. Let's see what it says now. Now it's active. That's why it wasn't active on my store, because I didn't set it up correctly. So anytime you do that, you can always go back and edit. And then also, if you want to do another copy of one to just run it like you have it already set up, that way you don't have to reset up all the time. You can also change the discount, whatever you want. This is what I'm running right now. So now it's done. Now you can share it. You can share your price, share price, print, edit, copy, and all that. When you share, let's see what happens, because that's new. Let me run it on Facebook. That's new because I wasn't there before. All right, there we go. Share, come on, share. Done. All right, now I can close it. And that portion is done, so that sale should be on now. And I'm going to close this. Now we're going to do a discount. The way you're going to do a discount is you're going to go back to your marketing. You're still on your promotion page. Make sure you go to marketing and hit promotions, and you'll be on this page. Then you're going to create a promotion again if you want to do this. And that way you can set it up. And the way I run my sales is on the weekend, I end it on Monday. Give it that break, get all my items packed. Come Tuesday is when I'm going to run this sale. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to run it from Tuesday to Thursday. So what we're going to do is go to a sale, event, and markdown. You want to do it that way because while you're doing that, it will automatically set it up however you want. Now, you can do 1, 2, 3, whatever tiers you want. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it as 30%. Then I'm going to take and add, you can add another discounted level. And this is what I mean by levels and tiers. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this one at 25%. I'm going to do everything 5 down and below. Then I'm going to do this one to be, what was the other one? 25, so this will be 20. 20, not 21. And then I'm going to do one more, and that will be 15. Now, these are going to be my different ones. And I'm going to do these for a reason. I'm going to show you what I do when I do this type. It's called the tier. So I got 15, 20, 25, and 30. So now we're going to select those items for those categories from what you have in your store. So what you're going to do is select items right here at the bottom where it says select items. Click on that, and it'll bring up everything you have in your store. And this, again, it'll tell you your limit. On this, I used to have 1,000. So they must have upped my limit to 1,500, because when I would run a sale, it usually, when I do this type of sale with a discount, it used to be just 1,000. Now it's 1,500. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select items. When you select items, the very first thing you want to do is set your limit. When I do percentages off in different tiers, this again is where I do 20%. It doesn't matter how high. You can put something or you don't have to. Again, I just put 1,000. Now we're going to hit select filter, because that'll bring up everything that's within that price range. I need to write this down. I already did a video on this once before, and I forgot how I did my tiers, because it's been a while that I did this one. which I was a bit of a bad boy. I haven't done it. So what I'm going to do here is, on this one, I need to put here, because what I did was I wrote it all down, starting from 90 on the 15%. I'm going to do 90 to 120 days that's been listed on my eBay store. Then I'm going to do the next one starting at 121 to 160, 161 to 250, 251 on the 1500 days. This is days. So I'm on this one, I'm going to do the 30% first, and that's at 251 days to, and I always can go over 1600 because it's more, but that's all right, and hit filter. So we're doing the 30% first. Now I got 565 items. So I'm going to check that off. Look right here at the bottom, it says I only have 200. So what you're going to do is you're going to scroll down all the way to the bottom. Go to page 2. Also click where it says items, click the very top box. It'll check everything off. Now I'm at 400. Go all the way to the bottom. Hit page 3. It'll bring it right back up to the top for you. And again, you're going to hit the all. So when you hit the little item next to item, the little check mark, it checks everything off. Now, when I first started, it said I had 565, and I want to make sure I have 565 right there. And this is all 30% off for that discount tier. And I'm going to hit confirm those selections. That one's done. So I'm going to put a check mark on that one that I've done. We're going to go right here where it says save and select your next discount. Because I have 4, I'm going to go to the 25% off now. We'll do the same thing on this one. Like I already wrote my dates and what I want on them. So this one's going to be 161 days to 250. And up here, I'm going to put, you can do all this together, $20. You don't have to put the 0.00, 1,000. All right, so we're going to filter. Filter. 204. So you got to filter both of these to get your total amount of what you can do in that category. So I'm going to go right here and click item where it says item right next to it, that box. Click all. And guess what? 200, and I got 4 left. So that means I got to go all the way down to the bottom of the page. I'm going to click page 2. Then I'm going to come back right here where it says item and click that little box, and there goes the 4. So now I have 204 in the category of 25%. Then I'm going to confirm. That's what I want. 25 is done. I'm putting a little green X mark across my numbers saying I got those 2 done. Then I'm going to go back to where it says save and select your next discount. Now I already have 30%. I already have the 25%. Now I'm doing the 20%. Same thing here. We're going to start with, right here it says 2,071. I don't see how. Oh, I know why. Because that's how much I have available since then. Okay, because I did a lot of sales. All right, so on this one, we're going to do again, $20. Now watch the number drop as I'm doing these, entering these numbers. I'm going to filter. Now I'm at only 944. Now I'm going to put the dates on site. On this one, I put for the 120 will be, on 20% will be 121 to 160 days, 160. Now I'm going to filter it again. Now mind you, I'm at 9, I dropped down to 994. Let's see what it drops down to now. 17. So only 17 items will be in this category of 20% off. So I'm going to check that all. 17. Why is it showing? I should only have 17 on that one. 20% off. 121 days to 160, 20 to 40. Let's filter that again. Oh, I know why, because that's my total select of that 1,500. That's what I got left. All right, so I got 17, so I'm going to confirm that. All right, that category is done. I'm a little rusty with this, but I think I got it. All right, now the last one is going to be, again, save and select for next discount. Then we're going to hit the 15% off. On that one said I got 240. All right, now we're going to go back here. Again, $20. And again, I'm just entering these numbers because I want to filter everything out I have for that category at 15% off. So on this one I have, again, it's showing 994. Then I'm going to go down to dates on site will be 90 days to 120. We're going to filter that again. We only have 8. So that means I'm going to items, all of them, select and confirm, and save. I'm done with all 4 levels, so I'm done now. All right, now we're going to confirm. On this one, it says save up to 30%. Your sale event, I'll leave it what they give it. At 30%, I have 565 items. 25%, I have 204 items. 20%, I have 17 items. And for 15%, I have 8. Now, you can also edit or add more to these categories if you want, but this is what I always do. Now, because I'm running the sale now, which ends on Monday, which is in the morning, I am going to look at my calendar, and I want to make sure, because I don't want any 2 runs of the same, you don't want 2 promotions at the same time, because that can hurt you more than help you. So today is the 4th. I'm going to end this on the first one I just showed you on the coupon, ends on Monday morning. So I'm going to start this run on the 7th. So what I'm going to do is, notice right here, you want to be careful because it does more than just the whole month. You don't want to run the whole sale for a month. So you want to make sure you correct these dates. It does it automatically. So I want to start it not today, but I'm going to run this on Tuesday. And then again at midnight. Yep, that's fine. That's why I want it to run during the night. That way you can catch some of the West Coast and all those that are sleeping and waking up or still up late at night. And then on this one is going to end on, and which will be Friday morning. So I'm going to finish this one off. So I want 6, 5, 4, 3. So I usually, let's do 2 o'clock. So 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll give me till 5 o'clock my time. That way I'll have time to pack and pull our orders. So this discount one of the 4 tiers of 30, 25, 20, and 15 will not start running until the 7th at midnight at 12:30 on midnight side. And it'll run till, oh, I'm glad I just caught this. Because notice I have November 7th for it to start, but I changed the time, but I didn't change the date. You'll want to make sure you check that date because it's going to run for a whole month if you don't. So let's back this up. And I'm going to run this to the 10th at 12 a.m. It did it automatically, which is fine, but I'll run it till 2. And this is all Pacific time anyway. So that gives me the 3 hours till 5 o'clock on my time. That way I got time to pack everything. So that way it ends. So the 2 things you want to remember is when you're setting up all your items, make sure you get the start date and time. Remembering it is Pacific time. And then to end it, you want to make sure you're at least at whatever time zone you're in. You want to give yourself those 3 hours wherever you want. For example, if you're a late riser, you don't wake up early, and say you wake up at 9 o'clock, so you want maybe 3 hours later, depending on your time zone, you want to remember whatever your time zone is minus the amount of time that it would be in Pacific time. And in my case, I'm in Central Eastern Standard Time, so Eastern would give me 3 hours from Pacific. So that way I will make sure to back it up those 3 hours prior to when I want to stop that sale to run, so I can get all packaging done. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when you run these type of sales, you do get a lot of sales. I have in the past, and I continuously do it. I just haven't done it in the last couple of months. Why, I don't know. But anywho, I have other sales I've been running, so that's I don't like to run multiple sales at the same time. So now this is done, I'm going to save it. You want to launch it, so you're going to hit launch. If there's any errors, it will come up and tell you. What does it say? No. Oh, you see, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish scrolling down. Now it's telling me to do this. Sale event description. Mid week sale. 2023. How about we do November 2023? All right, then you can pick a picture. I'm gonna do. Let me do my old logo. Yeah, anything you don't do, it will not let you proceed until you make sure there's nothing in red, as you just saw here with my title. So I got that done. Now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to launch it and make sure it goes through. And it's done. So what you're going to do is it'll automatically bring you back to your marketing. If you scroll down, Active, all 20% off. And this is for the weekend. That'll run. Once it's done, it ends. Then I'm going to start the next one, which is already scheduled. And to double check it, you want to see the starting date of November 7th, 2023 at 12:30 a.m. Pacific, ending on November the 10th at 2 a.m. Pacific. Now, I can go as far as even setting up another sale next weekend, but I just want to do these two to show you, and when you're done, you can always go back and copy it and start all over. Do the same thing. So that's how that works. All right, so what I'm going to do is, those are running. I do have those two done, and I'm also running other activities, but these are price volumes that I've had multiples of that you'll see here that says active. That's because I do have some items that are running on, I need to change this because I see all these dates are 2026. I got to change that again. So I got to check on that. And always check your activity. I don't know why this is going on all my items, because all my items don't have multiples, so that you want to keep an eye on that too. So I hope this has helped you, and that way you can run a coupon, tiers, or you can just do one. Even though I showed you all four, you can just do one. You don't have to do four. That's just what I do, giving different options, which you can do yourself, or just one. It's up to you. So hopefully this will help you, not only motivate you to do these type of advertisements, promotions on your eBay store, hope that it helps you boost your sales. Then after all your sales are over, you will be getting an analytics to show you how well you did and how many views, how many clicks, and all this kind of stuff, and also how much you've sold. So that can be for a whole nother video. So I hope this helps you, and thank y'all so much for sending me suggestions for any type of how-to videos, because I love doing these type of videos. All right, one more thing before we go ahead and end the video. At the bottom, I want to show you, now that the active 20% off is running on my store, that I corrected the time to get started. When you go to your store, you'll see right here in red below an item that you chose in your store. When you set it up like we did at the beginning of the video, everything's going to say extra 20% off with coupon. That means when they go to check out, they will open this item and then looking at it. They'll have it on the top of the page. They have to use it. The coupon will be in the item when they're opening it. So they have to copy and paste that coupon and then use it at 20% off. I've had a lot of people who had bought from the coupon and never used the coupon. Like because of the advertisement, they didn't use it at checkout. So you just don't know how many of them will use it, but it's there, and it shows those under their items that they're picking. And as I come to an end, I want to ask you to please do me a favor. Don't forget to, before we end, I will have at the end of it, maybe any one of the top of the portions of the video, another how-to video here or here, either way. Go ahead and click on that, and that'll be more information for you to follow on how-to videos. And again, don't forget to do me a favor. Right at the bottom of the screen, hit that word subscribe. Right next to the word subscribe, there's an arrow down. Hit the notification for all, so you don't miss out when I come out with another video. Most importantly, also give me that thumbs up and leave me those comments. Let me know what you think, and if you have any ideas of another how-to video, please let me know, and I'll be glad to do that next video. I already have a lineup of videos coming up. I hope to see you there and hope to see your comments. And as I say before I end each and every one of my videos, and I need to enlarge this because I'm a little bit too small here on this. And as I say before I end each and every one of my videos, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Until we meet again, later. Peace out, and y'all come back. Now, you hear?